And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. A fairly short kick from the 14. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
All day, baby, all day. Whoa.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Wild Bill.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Right there. Blue 58. 54 Mike. You don't want none, baby. You don't. Inside. Hey, you don't want to see.
Now it's Rodgers. Slant to Adams. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie.
Even. Check, Mike.
Throwing on 2nd down. Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Rodgers going to throw. The left side throw complete to Adams. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams, 38 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said. Better team at home should steamroll them. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Keep playing hard.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll drop to throw. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. 1st down, Prescott. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Hey, we go 280. We got 25's the mic. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. 180. Here we go. 47.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Zadarius Smith able to get him down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
46.
Prescott. Throw left side, complete. That's Elliott. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Going to 54. Wide in.
Throwing, Prescott. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
47. Wide in. We're going 25. We're going to 54. Going to 54. Wide in.
Here's Prescott.
Check three.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
From the red zone now, Prescott.
Tighten up.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
We're going 25 to Mike. You remember me? Let's go, baby.
On second down, it's Elliott, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
We're going to 53. Check 37.
Now Prescott. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Too little, cupcake.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
A run with Jones on first down, not going to yield much. A yard tops. Second down coming up.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Mike's 50. Back north. Mike's 54. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Now Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
46. Check. We're going to 54. Wide in. 46.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
25 to Mike. All right.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Prescott to throw on 4th. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Cedric Wilson there to make the grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And this will be a Packers first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. On first down, it's Jones. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now a play fake here on first down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we're a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. Couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Here we go. 480. We got 25 to Mike. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54.
Final play of the half. Prescott got his man there complete to Gallup. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
And both sides searching for adjustments. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
We got 25 to Mike. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. We're going to 53. Kill.
Prescott from the gun. Cooper's got it. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. From the shotgun again to Elliott. And he'll put push his way up to about the 44 here. Damon Harrison, the one on the stop.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
On third down, it's Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Hey, 25's the mic. We're going to 54. Wide in. Hey, we got to get
on first and 10, Prescott. He finds his target is Schultz. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. 10th carry now for Elliott. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Single on the slot. Watch 88, watch 88. Then we're going to 53. Come get some.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Rolling to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Check tight end, check tight. Check tight. Slam.
They'll run with Pollard, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal. Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Tie game, 4th quarter. You're already in the red zone, well in field goal range. You can't throw a pick there.
And you know I want to give all the credit to the defenders, right? I mean, they made a play on the ball. But bottom line, you set up the situation perfectly. You've already got the field goal in the bag. You've got to make sure you take care of the football in that situation.
It's a gain of 7, and it's a 2nd down. Now Jones. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Hey, check 26. They cannot block us. Let's go.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll go again to Jones. And this will be a Packers first down as the tackle made at about the 38.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly who the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Rodgers now to throw. Being chased out left, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
Sack.
Quarterback gets hit.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress, and I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
And Adams has it complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They go back to the ground with Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. The 2nd down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara. Touchdown, Packers! Josiah DeGuara, 49 yards, and the Packers have taken the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Prescott. He'll go right back to Lamb. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And he'll hit his target, Lamb. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Prescott sliding out of the pocket, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
All day, defense, all day.
Now Prescott. Slant caught. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt.
Check 3, check 3. Then we're going to 53.
Trying to run forward, Pollard. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down.
Here we go, 46, 46. We got 25, 26.
Prescott to throw. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult.
We're going to 54. Wide in. You're not ready. Switch, switch, switch. Switch, switch, switch.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here.
Hey, kill. Go, Mike 51, Mike 51.
Back to throw. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
Don't let him breathe, defense.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Let's go, baby.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Rodgers to throw. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. So the game here hangs on the right foot of Mason Crosby. His first attempt of the night here, and it's a big one. It's for the win. And the 13-year man puts it through. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. Short kick. One of the up mid will take it now. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Las Vegas. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers. And off we go from Las Vegas. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Over.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. This is Jones. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Blue 58. 54.
They'll run it with Jones. And this will be a Packers first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Jones. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Box it. 54.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's going to be caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams, 28 yards. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
51's the mic.
Hey, man. Watch the boot.
Now the first for Ezekiel Elliott. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Anything moves, we hit it.
Here we go. Sliding.
Mike 51.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Go to 54. Watch what he
Now Elliott. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Cooper was the target there, and it's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
We're going to 54. Wide in.
Show it,
A 2nd second down throw for Prescott. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. First down carry by Elliott. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
He'll fire this deep for Gallup. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup, 39 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Jones. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Better drop something else, baby.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Make a play ball, baby. Make a play ball.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I'm coming for you, son. Watch safety creep.
Here we go. Go on to 54. Go on to 54. Watch.
Now Prescott. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Will Redmond. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The give is to Jones. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half. The first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Preston Smith comes in for the sack. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Out of the gun. It's Elliott. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line.
Let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that could change things in a big way.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Here we go. Mike's 5-4.
Plant.
Mike's 5-4.
Here we go.
Get ready.
58.
Mike's 54.
After the sack on 1st down, Rodgers. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's J.K. Scott now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. He'll take it at the 42. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Hey, 25.
We're going to 54. Wide in.
Get that quarterback at all costs.
First down, Prescott. And this one quickly to Lamb. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This from 42 yards out. Zerline's kick is up and through. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
Oh, and the Cowboys recovered it. Yes, Cowboy football. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are 2 very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action.
No pain, no gain.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time wasn't pretty good playing an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
They want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
There we go. Wide 80.
We got 25's the mic.
There we go. Going to 54. Wide 80.
Whip, 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 whip. Watch the
There
whip.
we go. 46.
Check 49. Check 49.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. And finally brought down at the 43.
Let's do this.
Give them 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Wide 80.
Shift. Check 3.
Here we go. 47. 26.
Throwing, Prescott. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Preston Smith, his second sack of the night.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Shift.
And that'll set them back 5.
Here we go. Wide 80.
25's the mic.
Here we go. Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Wide 80.
The mic. We got 25's the mic.
Who that? Who that?
Hey,
Here we go. Going to 54. Wide 80.
Second down, Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Full strength. Hey, Hey, 25's the mic. We're going 25's the mic.
We don't want this.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they've added that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Again, it's Jones. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
Blue 58. Mike's 5-4.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Hey, check 24.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
We ain't giving up nothing.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Let's get a sack lunch.
And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
Oh, boy, I know you felt that one. I know you felt that one. Blue 58.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
On third down, here's Jones. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. On first down, it's Jones. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Yeah, baby.
Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Watch the run.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? The Packers on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
I got you. Get 300. Get 300.
Mike, 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
The Packers go for it. Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hook. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
We won. Hey, check 26.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Quit talking about it.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Snagged it for the pick. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Interception.
Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either, throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no. But the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Oh, you got deep?
Check.
Watch twist.
They go down with it again. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On 2nd down now. It's Elliott able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
25's the mic. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Again, it's Elliott. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Mike 51. Hey, pick your game up. You go tight. You got
On 2nd down, Elliott. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Mike 51.
They're going to 53.
Let's set a tone.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Let's go.
That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say goodnight from Las Vegas.